Hi everybody, welcome back. And not been much progress really. I've got a baby due in 7 days now, so not been too much going on really, but I will just bring you up to date with what I've done since last time and a couple of interesting things that I've bought, maybe some videos on those in the future. But last time you saw me, I was attaching this foam board to this back of the shelf layout. I would actually say don't use foam board, even though I use Pritt stick. You can see that it still actually had quite a curvature on it as it dried. So definitely an experiment that went wrong there. Do not use foam board as a baseboard, as a back scene, unless you're just going to keep it completely plain. So I had a bit of a bodge here really, but I made the best of it as I could. So there you go. That was not really a great idea. But you live and learn from your mistakes, of course. All I've done really on this layout since last time is been working on the station area a little bit. So I did end up using this medium scale scene station building. I sort of hacked away there at the overhang on that side, just there, so I was able to push it against the back. And I think I just got away with that in terms of the clearance at the front of the platform there. And then I added some asphalt paper along the back there, as you can see. So there's a contrast to the platform paving. And then had a little bit of fun adding some walling, gate section down there, and obviously some platform clutter, telephone box, etc. And then over on the other side, not finished yet on this side, but again, post box wall is not yet complete. But yeah, I'm pleased with that. I think that looks pretty good. So that's really the main thing I've done here. So I'll finish off the platform. I was originally going to put a signal box here, but I think I'm just going to sort of vegetate this now with more grass and slight hills, etc., a couple of trees. Leave that as it is, and then all I've got left to do then is just finish off this other side of the road here with a sort of frontage of some kind. And then this one is nearly complete. So a nice fun project. I've had fun doing that, and yeah, pleased with that. That was the first time I've used static grass on this one, and I was pleased with the effects of that. Let me go over and show you a couple of things I've bought now, thinking in mind with the next project I've got. So I purchased a couple of new baseboards. Excuse the fact it's upside down, but that's where I got these from. Two of them is exactly the same. They're 40 by 90 centimeters. And my thoughts here is I'm going to put them end to end to create one long layout project for my next layout. So that's going to be 40 by 180 centimeters, which will give me a nice long section of straight track rather than it just being one big circle. If any of you looked at the last layout I completed, you saw that I was able to build a round layout in a layout that only had a depth of 31 centimeters. So this one's 40, so it's still going to be sub 1 on the gradients from Pico set track, but it should give me slightly more wriggle room for maybe running slightly bigger locos on it. The thing I like about these is they're super light. It's so easy to pick up, just really light. So it's nice and easy to transport. And once I get them connected together, they're nice and strong and rigid. And yeah, that's going to be the baseboards I'm using for my next layout in the future. Although I think progress on that will be quite slow. So well worth recommending those if you're looking for light baseboards. And then a couple of other things I bought. So I've tried static grass and got on well with that. Next thing I want to do is try making better trees. So I bought this seafoam starter box, and that contains everything you need to make a number of trees. So I will have a go at making these trees on a future video, and I'll show you how I get on. It comes with glue underneath the trees here. There's the glue and the brush and a couple of different foliages for you to try. So I will post the subject of a future video as I attempt to make some trees. But results of seafoam trees do seem to look quite good compared to sort of the, if you like, the Chinese type trees that we use on a lot of layouts. And then another thing I bought, which I thought was quite cool, was this diorama assortment box. So this is pretty cool really for detailing your layouts. It's a 1/160 scale, so it's pretty much N-gauge obviously for us here. And inside you just have a small selection of a number of different items which are all really good for detailing your layouts. So we've got some tiny bricks, some rusty barrels, some old tyres, a couple of crushed cars, some rubble, some rusty rail wheels, some coal, some paving slabs. So yeah, I'm really going to make use of that, because obviously it just has a few bits of everything there, but really good for cluttering up your layout, and a nice little box it comes in too. So I was quite chuffed with that. So yeah, one other thing just to tell you is I did sell one of my completed layouts. So let me get this iPad off so you can see. There we go, that layout, you saw me building that a couple of years ago now. That got sold a few weeks ago, so thank you for purchasing that from me. Hope that goes well for you, the project to extend that. And that one's now gone. My other layout, the small oval layout I mentioned to you, that's on sale. Just don't really have the space to keep all these things really, and as I've got that one over there in the corner nearly completed, I need to start thinking about another one. So thanks for buying that, and if you're interested in the other one, please do check it out on eBay. So yeah, baby due in a week. I'll post a video as to how I get on with the seafoam trees sometime later this month or next month. And thanks for watching, and see you next time. Cheers for now.